out there, YouTube? What's going on, guys? It is D Dun here, the most chill COD player, back with some more Advanced Warfare. What you're going to be watching today is a DNA bomb with the ARX Steel Bite. There's really nothing spectacular about the DNA bomb itself, as far as like speed or anything. But the reason why I'm showcasing this to you guys is because I'm actually playing against two parties. There's a 3-man party and then a 2-man party. One of them is like #win. They're like yellow clan tag. I don't really know exactly what that means. But before I actually went on the DNA streak, I think I was only like 12-7. So they were actually doing really well against me. They were calling in streaks. I had been system hacked and stuff. But luckily, somehow I managed to get my streaks going, and I managed to pick up the DNA bomb. And you know, it was also a really clutch win. We only won by, I think, 2 points. Each of the two of the three guys in the #win clan had like 14 and 15 caps, which you guys will see at the very end scoreboard. But we're actually not going to talk about Call of Duty today. I've been covering a lot of Call of Duty videos, a lot of very unique DNA bombs recently. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to kind of mix things up and go with what I'd been doing previously a while ago, which was just, you know, very topical based commentary. So today I had read an article about a pastor who, and this is kind of old news, but in case you don't know, for whatever reason, gay marriage was legalized throughout the entire 50 states, and a pastor was quoted as saying that the legalization of gay marriage is the worst thing to happen in America's history. And to give you guys an example, he actually used this as a reference point. He said the legalization of gay marriage is worse than 9/11 was. So just let that soak in for a little bit. One of the nation's worst tragedies in history, causing deaths of thousands of people, much more if you want to include the deaths of soldiers and stuff in Iraq, Afghanistan, just the Middle East in general, that kind of spawned out of, you know, the quote-unquote war on terror. To say that is just mind-boggling to me, but quickly, I just want to explain to you guys his thought process behind it is because he is saying that because gay marriage is legalized, that is in turn the death of the American family, the quintessential husband and wife family. And he says that a family is not a real family without a husband and a wife, and not including two mothers, and it does not include two dads. So therefore, you know, a gay marriage cannot be a family in his mind, which, you know, he's entitled to his thoughts. I personally disagree 100%, but I just want to quickly point out some things. People who, well, I shall say religious people who oppose gay marriage typically do so because of either verses in the Bible or just in general because they tend to be on the right side, very conservative on the political end, and you know, they just don't believe in, they just want a very traditional America with a very traditional family, which would be a heterosexual relationship. So but real quickly, to people, you know, who want to quote, you know, Bible scripture and want to take it literally, my question then would be, if you take verses like that literally, to where it says that, you know, a man should not lie with another man, then why can you also not take other verses literally, such that you should, you know, you can't eat shellfish, you can't have sex with a woman on her period, you know, stuff like that. How come stuff like that isn't taken literally, but when it comes to gay marriage, you can take that extremely literally? And for people who say it's the death of the family because you cannot immediately procreate within that family, you have to adopt, then are you saying that people who get married, heterosexual people who get married very old and can physically no longer have children, or even young people who get married but maybe for medical reasons have to adopt and cannot procreate on their own, is that a sin as well? Should that not be allowed? These are just kind of questions that I that I thought of that just seemed interesting to me, and I just don't understand his argument. But I would love to get your guys' feedback either on the video, the gameplay, or my commentary. But if you did enjoy it, feel free to leave a like. If you hated it, then dislike it and leave me a comment why. Make sure to check out all links below in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.